We will defend Igbo land, vows Ohaneze. The apex socio-cultural organization of Igbo, Ohaneze Ndigbo, yesterday restated its readiness to defend Igbo land against all perceived enemies. They also threw their weight behind calls for restructuring of the country. This was a resolution adopted after the National Executive Council (NEC) meeting of the youth wing of the group in Enugu. In a communique by Uchenna Obiora, National President of the Ohaneze Youth Wing, Kingsley Dozie, Deputy President, Uchenna Madueke, National Secretary, and Osman Nkeoma, National Publicity Secretary, the group affirmed the support of Ndigbo for the united Nigeria, where peace, love, fairness, justice, equity, equality of opportunities are paramount regardless of creed, ethnicity, gender, and political affiliations. They also said Igbo youths were more united than ever and were in full support of the emergence of a competent and detribalized Igbo as President of Nigeria in 2023, even as it demands that the country be restructured. Igbo youth leaders lend their full support to the restructuring of Nigeria on the basis of fairness and equity. We therefore call on the federal government and all Nigerian leaders to commence the process of dialogue among Nigerians on the modalities of achieving their pressing question within a reasonable time frame. The leadership of Ohaneze Youth, in a consultation with the leadership of Ohaneze Ndigbo, led by our Igbo leader, Chief Nwodo, and other Igbo political leaders, we engage the federal government on all areas of concern to Ndigbo and to Nigeria as a whole, the group said. Meanwhile, following the federal government's earmark of 654 million monitor Radio Biafra and other stations in the southeast, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, yesterday vowed to launch a station in Daura, hometown of President Buhari, in Katsina. A statement by Emma Powerful in Owerri said the government's action confirmed it was afraid of IPOB. That the federal government map out such a whopping amount of money for this unreasonable project, despite the precarious economic state, only confirm its duty over the name IPOB. We thought they said we are miscreants. How come they are now losing sleep over miscreants? The Nigerian government and its agents have spent more than this amount in the past and nothing came out of it. We are expecting them to approve more money for the fight because they must understand that they will try but cannot withstand IPOB and its leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Such attempts in the past amounted to effort in futility, and this time they will fail again, Powerful said. The group, which said its station was in over 100 countries, promised to establish one in the Buhari's hometown. In fact, to prove to them how formidable we are, within 6 weeks from now, IPOB will launch Radio Biafra in Daura, the hometown of Buhari, anytime. Aisha, Buhari's wife, visited Daura. She will receive Radio Biafra frequency and listen to the gospel of freedom by our leader Nnamdi Kanu, then he will know that the cable, their sponsor, and slaves are no match to indefatigable IPOB. In case they were aware, Radio Biafra is not only received in Biafra land, but in various parts of Nigeria. It is also a choice radio station of millions of audience in over 100 countries of the world. We are well ahead of Nigeria, and it's far too late to stop Biafra. We are in divine movement ordained by the Most High God in heaven, Chukwu Okiki Abiyama, who created heaven and earth. IPOB cannot be decimated under Biafra freedom, and independence are fully achieved. Biafra is a divine project. The group warned politicians in the region not to yield themselves to tools to resist calls of Biafra. Wow, the Biafra agitation is getting tough day by day. This is getting tough day by day, and they are still optimistic. Look at what the federal government is planning to do for them. And that is why the Ohaneze youth have said they have vowed that they will defend Igbo land. They will defend Igbo land, and Nnamdi Kanu has once said that everyone should stand in the defense of one another, in the defense of themselves, and not to wait for the federal government to defend them. Now, the federal government has approved this huge amount of money to fight IPOB people just because of their agitation for their freedom. Now, Nnamdi Kanu, on the other hand, promised to launch Radio Biafra in Buhari's hometown in Daura. Wow, what a powerful decision, because, well, I hope they will be able to achieve this. It won't be an easy task. I know it will not be an easy task. It is a fight back that because the federal government said they will use 654 million to monitor Radio Biafra. What a waste. How can they be wasting money like this? Wasting Nigerian resources when they have all that pressing needs. Wasting about 654 million naira. Wow, just to monitor a Radio Biafra. And that is why they want to take you to their own doorstep, so that the monitoring can, be well carried out. Well, we hope Biafra will be achieved very soon, and so that all this side talk, all these threats, and will stop and will be put to an end. This person is saying, where are the Ohaneze youth that are promising to defend Igbo land? I have never seen them anywhere. The group exists on pages of newspapers and online. Unless the youth body and the mother organization Ohaneze Igbo align with IPOB, it will continue to remain irrelevant in championing Igbo aspirations. Well, whether irrelevant or relevant, whether you know Ohaneze youth or you don't know them, they exist. That's the one thing, they exist, and they have vowed to defend Igbo land. Yes, they want to be defending Igbo land rather than waiting for the federal government to defend them from bandits, from raping and killings. They want to defend themselves, which is the best option this time around. In this country we are, you have to be able to defend yourself instead of waiting for the soldiers and the policemen to come and defend you. Thank you for listening. Just to drop by the comment section your thoughts and your opinions on this issue. Will the Ohaneze be able to defend as they have said? And what do they have for the defense? Let's know what your takes are on this news story. Thank you, and I will see you on the agenda.